I slept in past my doctor's interview, but Andy made some great food for me. I mean, he'd most likely make great food for his, like, one of his best friends, not for just like some random people he works with or something. So I'm pretty excited about this. The rice is probably done actually, and now it's like...
Yeah, the work potluck was just a coincidence. I was just making Carlos like a nice meal.
Right.
So
thanks, Andy.
Work's gonna luck out today.
So Marie and I just saw The Rise of the Winds by Miyazaki. What do you think, Marie? She hates wanting to do that, I guess. She just gets really into movies and stuff. Loves them the most. I do too, but I guess maybe not as much as her. I'm excited for this one. Spider-Man's gonna be way sweet. But if you get a chance to see it, you should, because Miyazaki's an amazing director and writer, and this is his last film. It was really interesting. It was a well-written story and poignant. And yeah, I'm so weak, or I'm so sore from yesterday's run. I'm gonna do a run every other day, and then try and do like weights or something the other days. I just need to vlog myself for a second. Obviously, that's what I do all the time when you see me talking. During this weight loss journey, there's times when you leave out a failure or something, you can make it seem like you're doing better than you really are. There's been a few times that I'm having like a really hard day for different reasons, and I fill that void sometimes with food. Most of the time I do really well in life and you're thinking positively and you're doing the right things. It's easier to have that strength, but sometimes I don't and I give in. And nothing horrible. I got Del Taco. I don't know if you can see it. I got these chicken and burritos. And anyways, it's not like horrible food, but there's a few things that I'm frustrated about. One, it's not even my favorite food. So if I'm going to not be on diet and do this, might as well just enjoy it and get like a burger and fries, my favorite thing, right? But instead it's quick, it's cheap, it's late, and so I just, I'm not in a good, necessarily like the best frame of mind. I should just go home, eat like a bar, or, have something at home, and instead I go, get something to eat. I try and, Del Taco's fairly fresh and stuff, but I make excuses and things, and anyways, two, me leaving out the fact that I do this sometimes makes it seem like I'm doing like super good at my diet, which I'm doing pretty good. Since October to about December, I did 100%. January was okay, like I was off a little bit, but pretty good. And then February, I didn't do that well. And you could see it. I tried to make it sound like, oh, why am I not losing weight? Really, I was off my diet. Like, I was on my diet like 50% of the time, if I was to be completely honest, in February. And March, it's probably been 40%. I've done pretty well still. Like, I don't eat a lot of certain food. Yeah, I'm still like eating a low-calorie diet, but not always the MetaFast. I just don't want to lie. If anyone ever looks back at these experiences and they think, oh man, it was so easy for him and he didn't fail and stuff. I think I've showed you a lot of my failures, but I've still, been able to lose weight and keep going. Eating these foods isn't necessarily bad. It's only not good or bad for me because I've said I don't want to do it. I said I want to go 100% with this diet until I reach 100 pounds. So anytime I go off of it, it's not that anyone should be angry at me because I broke a promise to them. It's that I broke a promise to myself. Say what you will. I'd appreciate to hear what you have to say on the subject, good or bad for my actions, but I just don't want to lie. I want people to see the real experience because sometimes I feel like I'm hiding, and if I'm hiding it, I feel like I'm lying, right? If I'm doing 100% on my diet and then I break it, but I film everything but the breaking. That's not like a real experience. Sharing this experience not just with everybody. And so if I start slowly not filming the hard things or, painting this picture that's not real, then it's not going to I'm not going to feel accountable. I'm not going to feel like I have to record the hard things if I never do. By the time you see this, I'll be in a better mindset and it'll be a new day and I'll be doing awesome. I'm going to go run a 5K tomorrow outside. Do that for the first time, see where I'm at, and that'll be a great thing, and just put this behind me and move on and do 100% from here on out. Thanks for sticking with me if you're new. Some of you are. Look back at some of my other days. They're a little bit better. I'm not always this negative, but Sometimes I am. I'm having to change my complete mindset, and it's a hard process. It's not something easy or fun or enjoyable, but it is worth it, and there is joy once you see the benefits and you start making those changes. So I love you guys. Subscribe, like the video, and I will see you tomorrow.